Today we are going on a sightseeing tour of the island of Phuket. There are quite a lot of sites on Phuket. And to visit them in one day, and even more so to show them to you in one video, we simply cannot physically. That's why we have chosen today only the most important and the most popular ones. Let's go! Karen Viewpoint Observation Deck is one of the most famous in Phuket. There are always a lot of people here to enjoy the views. You can often take a picture with the white-headed eagle right at the entrance, for a fee of course. From here you have a beautiful view of as many as 3 beaches, Kata Noi, Kata Yai and Karon, as well as the small island of Koh Phu. By the way, here on the observation deck sell water, drinks and food for a light snack. At the very top there is a gazebo with benches where you can take a breath and rest from the heat of the day. And we drive on to the southernmost tip of the island of Phuket. The Fromthep Cape Lookout is probably the most spectacular on the island. It offers spectacular views of the Andaman Sea. The observation deck is located near Nai Han Beach and has 2 levels. A little higher up the steps is a small shrine to the god Brahma, where, according to various reports, there are several hundred elephant statues, large or small. If you feel like it, you can count them. There is also another attraction here, a small lighthouse which is at the same time a museum. Next to it stands a monument to Admiral Chuphong, the founder of the Royal Thai Navy. Sometimes the lighthouse is open and you can go there having previously removed your shoes at the entrance. The next point on our route was the largest temple complex on Phuket, Wat Chalong. The complex consists of several buildings located in the middle of a picturesque square and resembles a fairy tale. Castle. One of the main buildings is the cross-shaped vihara, which houses a statue of the 3 most revered monks of the temple. At the entrance to the vihara is a full-length statue of an elephant. You can scratch his belly and you will be happy. The tallest building is the Prama Katat Stupa. Here is kept the main relic of the temple, the ashes of Buddha, or rather a fragment of bones of his shoulder, presented to King Rama IX of Thailand, the government of Sri Lanka in the mark of association with centuries. The interior decoration of the stupa is breathtaking. It really is a fairy tale of sorts. Our camera just wouldn't shut off. Remember that not all buildings are open to the public. For example, Uba Sot, the main temple of the monastery where all the rituals are held, is not available for visitors, but only for monks. As for the Buddhist theme, there is another famous complex on the island of Phuket, the big Buddha statue where we headed. At the entrance, there are large blocks of white marble with which the statue is covered. They say it is brought from Burma. There is also a gong, which according to tradition must be rubbed. Those who can achieve a special sound, the Thais say karma is good. At the foot of the largest statue of Buddha there is a small temporary temple. Here you can make offerings, buy all sorts of amulets and even tie a rope with a blessing on your hand. The Big Buddha Temple complex is being built on donations, so the construction is still going on and no one knows how long it will go on. Even higher up the steps is a local observation deck, from where you can take beautiful photos of the surrounding area too. Now we have a haze, but in good weather from here from the observation deck, you can see very well the Maitan Island. It is a little farther from the Coral Island, and there in the distance is the Racha Island, and the main building is the big Buddha itself. Yes, that's the building. You can walk into the statue, there's a temple inside. At the entrance to the statue, you can write a wish on a piece of marble and it will be attached to the Buddha, and thus it is believed that your wish will come true. The inner temple is still not ready, but it is already evident that it will be something grandiose. By the way, ceremonies are already taking place here, so the temple is active. We came here today in the midst of construction work. There will be a large observation deck with a view of Chalong Bay. Well, on the way out you can buy something memorable in the local souvenir store. And if you are a little tired and hungry, you can have a snack right here in a local restaurant with a beautiful view. And we have to move on. This time our way was to the old town of Phuket town. Phuket town was founded in the early 19th century. In the central part of the old town there are still buildings with the same Sino-colonial architecture. Wandering around these streets was a nice experience. There are quite a few souvenir stores and small stores. My eyes just ran away from the abundance of colors and all sorts of little things. By the way, here you can also have a snack and at the same time try national Thai dishes. Or visit the oldest herbal pharmacy in Phuket and see on postcards how the island looked like some 50 years ago. In Phuket town there is also the mansion of the local governor of the late 19th and early 20th century, Mr. Chunprak, also quite interesting. Another attraction of Phuket town is the observation deck, which is located high on the mountain. The views here are extraordinary. From here you can see the whole city as in the palm of your hand. There are also small restaurants where you can take a break from the heat and have a snack. And don't forget to buy bananas or apples to feed the local monkeys. They live here a whole family, well, that is, a whole pack. But remember that these are still wild animals, so caution will not hurt. That's it for today. Of course, this is not all the attractions of Phuket, but only a small part of them. In this tour, you can choose any sites at your discretion, and we will see you on the next tour.